Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode number 34, and in this episode we're going to be finishing up what we have to do here in the bottom of the well, and we'll be moving on. We'll probably go back to the future, and we have a couple of side things that I want to do before we get into the Ice Cavern and the Water Temple, so we'll take care of that, and we'll go from there. In this room, be careful. When you go right in, you can fall through the floor pretty quickly. Ouch. That was not cool, Fire Keese. Your objective here is to kill all of the enemies first. You can use a bomb to kill the Beamos off, and then you can use your slingshot and the boomerang to kill off all the Keese that are flying around. Alright. I thought the Beamos dropped bombs, but I guess I either missed it or I was just hallucinating. Anywho, there's a treasure chest over here, and I already had what was in it. It was probably arrows or bomb juice, or I already have as many as I can carry, so if you're all filled up on it, it will be a blue rupee. And this like... God, why is it taking so many hits to die? Thank you. Goodness gracious. You need to be prepared with that like, because it will eat you, it will steal your shield, it will steal, well, as an adult, it can steal your tunics and your weapons, and it kind of sucks. You can open up the treasure chest, again, another blue rupee, because I must have whatever was in there, and we kill the golden Skulltula, and obtain the token, and we're all good to go. We can move on. Back into the room. I suggest just falling through the floor, because trying to maneuver your way through that room again is kind of annoying at best. So, we come into an area with all of these bomb flowers and a bunch of boulders, but you can blow it all up at once if you put the bomb flower in the right place, like so, and you can work your way through. Now we have a silver rupee puzzle that we have to go through in order to get back up to the ground level, because this is the room where you fall into if you make a mistake. Anywhere where you're falling through the floor from above, you'll fall into this room and just have to keep redoing it. And it kind of sucks, so that's why you need to be careful. So, yes, these pots over here, I come over here sometimes and you can pick up a bunch of various items, including slingshot, seeds, bombs, rupees, magic, potion stuff, all that stuff. And rupees as well. I may have said that twice, actually. Never mind. There's a Redead over here and a treasure chest. And of course, it has to be the treasure map, or the dungeon map. I don't know why I called it the treasure map, but whatever. We don't really need that because we've pretty much gotten everything that we need to in this dungeon. This episode is going to be very short. I don't have a lot that I want to do in this episode, so I'll probably just get through the rest of this bottom of the well stuff, and we'll turn back into an adult and work on doing some of these side quests that we need to do. And I think I'll just begin one of them and cut it off there. So, short episode this time, guys. Alright, so I don't really need any of this stuff. I don't know why it's giving me a bunch of slingshot seeds that I don't need. I don't believe this bomb can be blown, or this wall can be blown up. Nope, it can't. So having that bomb flower there is kind of pointless. But this whole place is kind of confusing. I recommend just killing this Redead because he will just randomly just keep screaming at you and you get frozen, and it's rather annoying and bothersome. So the actual silver rupee puzzle that we have to do here is fairly easy. You can just stay on the wooden portion here. If you do go into this water or whatever this poisonous stuff is, it will hurt you, so I recommend against doing that for your own sake. And when you climb up the ladders, all of the silver rupees will kind of be all right in a row. You don't have to do anything special to find any of them. They're not trying to make it hard on you. And that opens the door. Once you get to the last one, you can go through, and the door locks behind you. And to the left, we can go through the wall, and that's where I showed you before. We're back at the entrance now. So, looks like there's another treasure chest over here somewhere that we haven't gotten. We got that one. And I guess there's one in there. Watch out for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Thank you, Navi. There are wall masters here that will try to jump down on you, so there's only one, so just make sure that you kill him before you start running around, you know, in this room and end up getting caught. And, I mean, why not? He gives you a shit ton of rupees when you kill him, so... This golden skeleton will come down from the ceiling here, and you can just stun him. And, oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. This was supposed to be faster, but that didn't work out. Yikes. Now that he's dead, we can get that last treasure chest over there. And we still have 2 small keys to use. Dooku nuts. I don't think I needed those, but that's alright. Never really saw the importance of using Dooku nuts. Figured it was always just easier to kill the enemies. With bosses, okay, but like for regular enemies, Zelda enemies just aren't that difficult. So, the first thing you want to do in this room is... No, stop. Is kill all of the keys that are just kind of hanging out throughout the room. I believe there are 4 of them. And turn on your mask... Not mask of truth, your lens of truth, and that will show that there's actually a path leading across where the walls are around the perimeter of the room, and that will lead over to a little alcove where there's a golden skulltula hiding. And that's going to be it for this room, actually. Grab the golden skulltula token, and we can run around the perimeter of the room again and look really badass. Looks like we're floating in midair. It's amazing. And then there should be another locked door on the other side, I believe. If I remember correctly. And there should be another golden skulltula in here. So we use our last small key to get through here. And in our way is a Dukababa and a bunch of pots that will fly at you. One of them has a red rupee, so that's pretty cool. But an easy way to tell if the pots are fake or not is if they're just abnormally small. Most of the very small ones that are smaller than usual will be fake ones. Anyway, that's it for the bottom of the well. Alright, we're back as an adult. I just played the Prelude of Time to send me back to the Temple of Time, turn back into an adult. That's all I've done. Now we're going to go and explore Lon Lon Ranch as an adult, because we did it as a kid, but something very important happens here as an adult. So, I don't think I need any of those items. I'm not going to worry about that. So yeah, we just head right in. Lon Lon Ranch. It has been a while. At least it's felt like it's been a while. I forget which is which here. We do have to go inside one of these. No, this is not the right one. This is the cuckoo place. I don't care about the cuckoo place. Okay, so we want to go in the building on the right, which is the stable. And we can talk to this girl who has grown up. Oh, a visitor! It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. And Ingo is the guy that was working in the stable in the past. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. So this Mr. Ingo is a douche. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do. Well, that's just sad. Oh, and she says the same thing if you talk to her again, so that's just kind of the backstory. And now we can actually go confront Mr. Ingo himself. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. He's over here by where the horse corral area is. In the next episode, we're going to talk to him, and we're going to set him straight about treating all these horses badly. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for episode number 35. Game on.